Welcome back to my kitchen, my dear friends. Brittany gave you the weather forecast. I'm going to give you the flavor forecast. This is what's happening. We have the lamb shank in the pressure cooker and it's cooking and is absorbing all those flavors with that intense steam. Next, we're going to do some risotto cakes. Risotto cakes are basically the creation of some leftover risottos if you have, or you want to do it in advance because this is a great starch and a complementing ingredient and dish to serve with a protein. This is the lamb shank. I put some risotto inside a mold. What is this mold? This is just a ramekin that you all have at home. If you don't have this exact size, it doesn't need to be. Then to make it easy for you, I put a piece of saran wrap in that ramekin. Now, by pushing that risotto in, I have created a vacuum. So to break that vacuum, you get the edge of the saran wrap and you pull it. Now the air just got in there and it's going to release your risotto cake. Look at this now. Boom, comes out. Pull this baby out. There is your risotto cake. That's all it is. We're going to go into cornstarch. I am using a lot of my dishes at Il Mito are gluten-free. Why? Because we can use different ingredients to create those same textures. And I'm using cornstarch here as dry flour. Instead of flour, we're going into milk. If those of you that are gluten intolerant, you use this. Those of you that are lactose intolerant, you use lactose-free milk. And I'm going into breadcrumbs. What kind of breadcrumbs? Gluten-free breadcrumbs. Let this baby sit in here. Meanwhile, I want to add a little bit of olive oil. Oh boy, this is going to be beautiful. I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil to my pan. And I'm going to put my risotto cakes in here. And this other one. Reduce temperature very low. Why? Because by the time the center of this risotto cake warms up, your outside is going to burn. So we don't want that to happen. So I'm going to take this and put it on this burner while I'm going to do the carrots, ginger carrots for you on this side. Then we have some carrots. I'm going to take 1 clove of garlic. We're going to break the clove of garlic and leave it whole. Put it in the pan. Notice no oil yet, right? We're going to add a little bit of sliced carrot that has been sliced in bias. What does that mean? That means it has been sliced in an angle. So it gives you a different topography in the pan. Hey everybody, what is going on? Chef Ecker is cooking with no oil. Hot pan, you do not even need oil. And this is not a non-stick. Next, what I'm going to do, I'm going to add some beautiful flavor of ginger here. Grate the ginger yourself if you can, because that's really what you want. You want the flavor of ginger. And when it comes already done for you, now drizzle of extra virgin olive oil. Look what's going to happen. First, we dehydrated some of the water content of the ingredient, so we intensified the sugar content. That's the natural caramelization. Then we added the oil. The oil is now going to work as what? As a lubricant and as a transfer component of heat. So we're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Again, this is all about creating flavors that people don't understand, like what is this flavor coming from? Now we're going to season with a little bit of sea salt here, with a little bit of white pepper here, and then a crack of black pepper. Chef, those are both peppers. They are, but they give you different flavor profiles. So again, when you have any questions, you can go on my Twitter or Facebook and ask me your questions. Next, what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you what happened here with this beautiful risotto cake. You got this? Gorgeous. It's going into the oven and it's going to finish cooking and warming up. And when we come back, I'll put this whole dish together for you. Oh, the ginger just hit me. Right there. It's amazing. This, by the way, your carrots are the most amount of sugar that you can get. So be careful. Carrots are very high in carbohydrates and sugar, but they're the best source. Why? Because it is natural. And now, when we come